we send you a course email. Within that course email, it has information about the course, a link to the course page, a feedback form. We have the fee structures, a link to see if you'd be eligible for any of our scholarships. We have a link to the terms and conditions in there, and we have the next available start date. However, if that's not to your liking, you can also contact us and we can give you the other start dates as well. Within that email, it also has the application link and then also gives you a list of the supporting documents you would need to submit alongside your application. And we would then sort of contact you within the next few days after that, just to see if you have any questions or need any more information. When it comes to applying, you can apply directly to us with no fee, or you can apply through us after you've been sent the additional information that you've wanted. Once we get that application form, we have a look through it. We will basically see if you've sent all the supporting documents through. We will check that and then we'll be in contact with you if we do need any additional information. Once reviewing the application, once we've got through all the documents, we will then look at each document. We will see if your, say for example, your form of ID that you've sent is in date, it has an expiry date on it, your personal statement answers all the questions, gives us a sense of why you're applying for the course, and also meets the word amount, sorry. We'll also check your CV to see if it's up to date, to see if you've got any relevant experience, as you may want to go down the work experience path rather than the academic path. And then also we'll look at your certificates, see if they're in English, see if they've been translated, see if they will then be accepted to get you onto the course. We'll also look at the transcripts and the grades and things like that. You can also find guidance to write a personal statement and a CV on our website, which I do recommend if you've never done one before, especially for your personal statement. It gives you lots of guidance on how to write it. So I do recommend that. Once we've got given all the relevant documents, we've reviewed it all, we then go on to the next stage of reviewing your application to see if it qualifies for entry. Once that's done and we've done everything on our part, and we've got things like your payment plan together, we'll then send you an email to say whether you have been accepted onto the course or not. If you haven't been accepted onto the course, do not worry. We do have many different courses, different entry points, and we also offer professional courses as well. So for instance, for the Masters, if you do not get entry onto the Masters, we can do a professional course, which then would gain you entry onto the Masters. Once you've been accepted, we then receive a offer letter. The offer letter will contain the terms and conditions, payment plan, a study plan, and also a letter that contains a little bit more information and will also contain your username for you to sign on to the VLE once all that's set up. Once you've received your offer letter, we will expect you to pay within 14 days. We'll also have an acceptance form there that we get you to sign to say that you're happy to go ahead with the course and agree with all the terms and conditions. If you are applying for student finance, it is slightly different when it comes to payment. Once you've been accepted for your student finance, your student finance loan will then get paid to you, and then you will then set up monthly payments for us. Also, with the deposit for the postgraduate loan, you will have to make that yourself, but then you can take that back through the loan.